page 2.
At
page 2 of the memorandum, line 2 to 4. May I read? Unfortunately, on instruction from the presidency, he was moved to Aso Clinic, where he later conveniently died and was handed over to Lieutenant Colonel Yakasai for burial of disposal. This relates to Osman Ismaila.
it was corrected as a Shuaibu Ismaila.
Shuaibu Ismaila. Now, what do you have to say about that?
As I mentioned here, he was at no time ever moved out of Gwagwalada Hospital. If there had been any reason to move him anywhere for further medical treatment, there would have been a referral letter stating the reason why he had to be taken out of Gwagwalada Hospital. And there would have been another letter at the other end showing that he had been received. I mentioned categorically that he received his treatment from the beginning to the time he died at the Gwagwalada Hospital. And the Chief Medical Director, either presently or done at that time, can be asked by this commission to provide the same information if it is required from the time he was admitted to the time he died.
Thank you very much. That's all for me.
Information about the blast at the airport. You went to the airport.
Yes, my lord.
From where did you take off from to the airport?
I said we were all gathered in front, by the side of the Presidential Villa officers' mess. It was from there we took off.
I would be correct to say that it would take ordinarily about 30 minutes from where you were to the presidential wing of the airport.
Yes, 30 to 40 minutes.
Yes. When you got there, did you see General Dia?
No.
You said you followed the victims to Gwagwalada Hospital. Did you see General Dia?
No.
Did you see General Bamwe at the airport when you got there?
No.
That's all for instance.
Yes, my lord.
You said that on that fateful day you went to Abuja airport.
I said that.
And when you got there, you still found the car burning.
I didn't say so.
Pardon?
I did not say so.
I'm putting it to you, you still found the car burning, did you not?
I didn't find it burning.
So what happened? You saw the car.
I saw a 504 saloon car.
In what condition was it?
It was burnt.
It was burnt. At what time did you arrive at the airport?
Probably well after 10.
Well after 10. And inside the burnt car, did you see any burnt human being?
As I mentioned earlier, the first Samaila, that is Samaila Osman, about half of his body was scattered on the car parking lot. Then
did you see any burnt body of a bodyguard? Yes or no?
I said I saw a burnt body of Samaila Osman.
No, good. And he is one of the bodyguards of late General Abacha. There's no doubt about that?
He was.
That's correct. And it was you who took custody of the corpse for burial.
No.
Am I not right?
You are not right.
Who took custody for burial?
The family of Samaila Shuaib.
Who gave it to the family?
The hospital gave it to Samaila Shuaib's family.
At government expense. Right? At government expense.
I don't quite understand that.
The burial expenses were carried out by the government.
You see, the burial among as
yes
far
or no?
There was nothing to spend in terms of Muslim burial.
Whatever money that was spent spent by the government, yes or no?
There was no money spent.
No. I see. No, nobody was there for burial. Now, I know what you are trying to do. You are hiding a lot of matters, but you can't succeed here. When did you join the army?
1981.
1981.
Yes.
As what?
As a second lieutenant.
As?
A second lieutenant.
Yes, second lieutenant. Were you a doctor then?
I was a medical student.
Medical student?
In the
where?
5th year. Ahmadu Bello University's area.
Huh?
Ahmadu Bello University's area.
You were a medical student at Bello University, and then you went into the army. And you are getting a salary at that time when you joined from taxpayers' money. When you are studying medicine. So how long were you at the university before you graduated?
Let me educate you on the issue of joining the
Don't educate me, don't use that word here. Answer my question, simple. For how long were you at the university before you graduated? Simple answer.
My Lord, I crave your Lordship's permission that the rule of this relevant.
To repeat the question.
Yes, please.
When, how many years did you spend in university after you joined the army?
I spent 1 year.
1 year before you joined the army.
You're asking me how many years did I spend after joining the army in the university?
Yes.
I joined in my 4th year, and I spent the additional 1 year to graduate.
So you spent 2 years before you became a doctor. Am I right?
Your question was, how many years did I spend in the university after joining the military?
Very well. How many years have you done before you joined the army?
4 years before I joined the army.
4 years before you joined the army. And when you joined the army, you have admitted you were under the command of Mustapha.
I didn't say that. You said when I joined the army.
Okay, when you came to the army, what did you do? What did you do when you graduated?
When I graduated, I did my youth service.
Where?
Military Hospital, Kaduna.
Yes. Then what happened to you?
Then I went to Daria Depot for another posting. Then I went to Yaba Military Hospital. Then I went for my postgraduate. Then I came back to Kaduna Military Hospital. Then went for my postgraduate overseas. Before coming back to Military Hospital, Kaduna. Then before coming back to the Villa posting.
All this on scholarship?
All this as an officer with the Nigerian Army.
Yeah. Officer of Nigerian Army, all expenses paid. Am I not right?
I was earning my salary.
You're very lucky. So when you came back, finally when?
Sorry?
When did you finally come back?
1994.
1994. And then were posted to?
State House Clinic.
State at Abuja.
At Abuja.
I see. Then you are working directly with 4 General Abacha.
Yes.
That's right. And then the man in command of security was Mustapha.
He was.
He was. Now, let me tell you exactly what happened. When the incident happened, the Commissioner of Police said at a press conference that the matter was going to be properly investigated. Is that not correct?
He said so.
He said so. Have you been given the result of that investigation up to now?
Even if it were completed,
please, have you been given yes or no?
I've not been given.
Yes. Are you suggesting that the investigation has up to now not been completed?
I'm not suggesting anything regarding that matter.
Did you find out the outcome of the investigation?
The police are in a better position to answer that.
Did you find out from the police the outcome of the investigation?
It's not my duty to find out from the police.
Did you find out, yes or no?
I didn't find out because it's not my duty.
Well, that is better. Just try and answer a question. If you want to put a rider, that will come in later. But it will help you if you answer a direct question in a simple matter. The man who survived the bomb attack was carried to the hospital. Were you there when he was carried to the hospital?
I was not there.
Did you go to the hospital to see him?
I did.
You did. And you said he went for operation, was making progress, isn't it?
I said I met him in the casualty on blood transfusion.
You went the second day?
I went the second day. He was already in the intensive care unit.
He was operated upon?
He was operated upon.
And as a result of the operation, he was improving.
He was.
He was improving. Then you carried him to Aso Clinic.
I told this commission he was at no time ever moved out of Goglada Specialist Hospital.
And let us get it straight, it's very serious. You agree with me as a medical doctor, generally speaking now, you agree with me as a medical doctor that it is possible to accelerate the death of any person by some sort of dangerous injection.
Not as far as I know.
Is that no means of anybody's life being cut short by medical administration of anything?
Not to my knowledge.
Have you heard, even in England, of massive killing, people being saved from unnecessary hardship, pain, and suffering?
Euthanasia.
Pardon?
Euthanasia.
Yes, that's what they do, to bring about an early death.
You are asking about what you mentioned, and I told you it's called euthanasia.
And what does it do when it affects? It
Sorry?
brings about sudden death, accelerated death. Is that not so?
You see, euthanasia is usually a method agreed by the family, by the relations, by the doctors as to why they want euthanasia administered to a patient.
In order to kill him.
You don't kill patients.
In order to do what?
You administer it in order to end up the pain he is suffering if it is agreeable to all the parties.
And then you can pack up.
If the pain ended, it has packed up.
You can pack up. So that it has to end the suffering. Now somebody, you know about that medicine, you know about that injection. Is it an injection or a drug?
It's a method.
Pardon?
It's a method usually comprising of several drugs.
Several drugs?
Yes.
And you knew about it?
Of course, as a doctor, I know about it.
You knew about it. And you have used it before?
Never, ever.
And I put it to you, on this occasion, very seriously, on this occasion, in order to destroy evidence, by the only survivor of what happened, it was convenient for Aso Rock to put his life at an end.
I mentioned to you when I
You agree or you don't agree?
I don't agree.
Okay.